Imagine a world where only 8 months after you were born, your parents divorced and you were forced to live on government funding and afford housing. Then only 18 years later, becoming a Fortnite pro and a millionaire just to gamble it all away and scam your fans out of hundreds of thousands of dollars. Well, this is the story of Harley Campbell, aka MrFreshAsian.
This is my son Fresh. You can tell they're so much alike.
Oh my god!
Cam, and today we're jumping into Fortnite for the first time in half a year.
Harley Fresh Campbell, who we all know as Fresh, is one of the greatest Fortnite players not just in Australia, but to ever touch the game. As most of you may know, Fresh gained his popularity through Lachlan's many Fortnite videos. Lachlan, Laserbeam, Muselk, and Fresh will go on to make content together and have millions of dollars of earnings. Right? Wrong. So to truly understand MrFreshAsian, we have to start from the very beginning. Fresh grew up in Mount Druitt, Australia, which is one of the worst cities in Australia. And because his parents divorced at such a young age, he would have to split his time living two separate lives.
Alright, we're gonna get sad real quick. Parents divorced when I was 8 months old, and then pretty much since then, I've just I would live 1 week at my dad's and 1 week at my mum's, and like both sides, completely opposite. So my mum would be government housing, like a cockroach infested house. Go to my dad's, rich guy, mansion, like a 28-acre property.
And because of his living conditions, Fresh had many step siblings who at the time Fresh was not the biggest fan of.
I never really had a proper connection with my siblings. Like they were all like I don't have a full brother or sister. Like I've got 2 brothers on my mum's side, and then my dad, 5 step brothers, 4 step brothers, like 3 step sisters.
Lost count.
Yeah, my dad's been around.
Fresh did not have the best home life by any means. He even dealt with abuse from his stepbrother and stepmother.
My stepbrother at my dad's side was like, he was a very aggressive person, and it's like we came back from a trip and my mum saw like some bad bruises on me. Like we went to the police station, sorted some stuff. Yeah, so we went through like court, all that stuff. That was probably, like, court is scary.
But while he didn't know it yet, Fresh's step siblings would actually spark the success in his gaming career. He would then later find comfort in gaming at the early age of 5, playing games like Team Fortress 2, which is basically a bootleg version of Fortnite.
And at my dad's, I had a stepbrother that played games, and that's pretty much how I first got into it. And it was the same at my mum's as well. My stepbrother played games as well, and they were both playing TF2.
And how old were you then?
I started playing like as soon as TF2 came out,
2007.
which is when I was in kindergarten.
That's crazy.
I was 5.
But this was actually just one of many humble beginnings for Fresh. After his short-lived TF2 days, he would move on to Minecraft and CSGO.
So after like TF2, that's when I started getting to like more CS kind of games, like CSS. I played a lot of CSS, CSGO, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, someone on my bus home, he was like another gamer as well, and he told me about these lands that were like literally 15 minutes away from my home.
Fresh wasn't your typical little Timmy tryhard that was on the game. He was actually really good and talented at what he did. So he started participating in LAN events near and around his home. Fresh didn't have the best equipment, so to be beating grown men on his little old laptop just speaks volume for itself.
I just started going there. Like I would bring my trash laptop, and everyone would bring like their beast PCs and stuff.
Yeah.
This goes to show that you don't need a $10,000 PC to make money in competitive gaming, and Fresh is living proof of that. He finally found something that he was good at and that he could thrive in. From his parents divorcing and struggling with abuse and going through the court system to playing games competitively at LAN events, Fresh's gaming career was finally starting to look up. But this was only the beginning. In September 2017, when Fortnite dropped, Fresh did not hesitate to quickly hop on the wave. He fell in love with Fortnite and started absolutely dominating in scrims.
This might finally be the game where I commit and go like full professional. Grinding is so hard. I was there for the first ever scrims. You know, I was looking for communities, like the community servers that people usually make.
Fresh quickly started to climb to the top of the competitive ranks, and this is many months before he even started making content. And you may ask, how did he gain his popularity? Well, he let his stats in his Fortnite tracker speak for themselves.
You have a 70% win rate with 2,000 wins. That's not okay.
And Fresh always wanted to stream and make content. So his plan was to drop out of school and pursue trade school, but he was still heavily focused on Fortnite. Fresh was never good at school anyway, and he even admits to having horrible grades since the 5th grade.
Never really did work.
Because what, you stopped going to school when you were 15?
Oh, earlier than that.
Really? What year?
I would say I was skipping school since like year 5.
Wow.
So he focused on streaming and content creation full time now.
What's up, guys? Yes.
And on May 15th, 2018, Fresh would go on to post his first ever Fortnite montage, which is currently sitting at 2.4 million views, which is insane for a first video. With the attention that he was gaining and the little money he had, he would invest in better Wi-Fi, better equipment, and even a PC. This would lead to him being approached by esports team Renegades, and this was the true turning point in Fresh's career. Lachlan found Fresh in a public match and thought he was so good and so special that he even asked him to coach him.
Can you coach me? Can I get coaching?
Yeah, I can coach it. Hell yeah.
And this sparked the origin story that we all know and love of MrFreshAsian. Lachlan, Laserbeam, and Muselk based their content around Fresh for the next few months, and every single video would average at least 1 million views. I mean, I know we all remember Fresh absolutely caring, and Laserbeam, Muselk, or Lachlan would just sit back and chill the entire video.
I'm gonna spend the entire game getting carried by my friends on their beautiful, strong shoulders.
But Fresh was far from his peak. He even got a chance to compete at the World Cup on the big stage. Lachlan and Fresh would team up together and play in the World Cup. And this was a duo that nobody expected to win or even place well together. And let's just say, they were right. But it's not for the reason that you think. Most people would expect Lachlan to sell the game or die from fall damage, but it was actually Epic Games himself that screwed them over.
Come on.
Games! Epic! Games! Ah! Ah! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1!
With this massive letdown, Lachlan and Fresh did not advance to the World Cup as a duo, but they did get invited to the Australian Open Fortnite Pro-Am tournament in 2020. Following Fresh's big debut, he would focus on content creation and streaming, and Laserbeam even invited him to join Team Click. And this was around the time that COVID started to ramp up, but this did not stop Fresh. He was even more determined to grind, and his numbers quickly proved that.
Yes. We have hit 5 million subs, 6 million subscribers.
Dad,
What?
I got 7 million subs.
Oh, you think I give a
Yes, he gained 7 million subscribers in just a few months. And for any 18-year-old, this is a crazy accomplishment. He would keep up this consistency, streaming and uploading almost every single day until the start of 2022. Fresh's viewers and supporters saw that Fresh was starting to slow down on the content. Fresh would not post for 7 months, leaving his community to think that he quit Fortnite, and some people even thought that he died. But he would later return and have this to say.
I did kind of just disappear from everything, and I'm sorry I never officially told you guys what I was doing, but to be honest, I didn't even know my own plan. But from this short break, I really realized how badly I've been treating my body basically my whole life. I've always set aside my health to just focus on what I've been doing, and look, there's no point in any of this if my bones turn into damn dust in a few years.
He uploaded a few more videos and promised his viewers that he would be consistent, only just to disappear once again. Well, that's the end, right? Fresh just disappeared with no explanation? Well, this tweet says otherwise. Now, before I read this out, this is all just speculation and none of this has actually been proven. But this tweet accuses Fresh of being a horrible boyfriend, neglecting his girlfriend, and having a horrible gambling problem at the height of his career. This tweet also states that he started a crypto scam and has tried to sue Laserbeam, Lachlan, and Muselk for abuse and manipulation. I wish I had more to follow up with the story, but no one has seen or heard from Fresh. That is until in the middle of me making this video, Fresh and Lachlan actually posted a video together. So that just makes me completely question the rest of this tweet. But wherever Fresh is now, I hope he's doing good mentally and physically. But I hope you boys did enjoy. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you're enjoying the new content. It's Winter. I'm out. Peace.